Hi, my name is Jenny. Welcome to my channel JK Star A Reader. Today I'm doing a Monday reading update. That's right, it's a Monday reading update and I have a few books to talk about, so let's get going. The first book I have to show you it is I'm Not Done With You Yet by Jesse Q. Sutanto. So I started reading this book a while back and I got to the end of it during the past couple days and I found this to be a fairly interesting read. It's a thriller, and it's about a writer doing her thing in on the West Coast and trying to make a goal of her career, but somehow she feels stuck with her career and her marriage, and so she finds out that her former roommate and best friend at Oxford has reappeared again, and is on the top of the bestseller list. And somehow, Jane decides it's time to revisit the roommate again. So yeah, so we'll see where this goes. Something thrillery, I guess, about this story, and it alternates between the present as the Jane is going off to meet her old friend, and it alternates between the present and the past when they were back at Oxford. So yeah, I found this to be an interesting read and a bit of a popcorn of a read to say. That's all I can say, I guess. So yeah, the next book I had to read, this one is Ruin and Rising by Leigh Bardugo. So I read almost to the end. I am at the last 100 pages or so. This is the third and final volume of the Shadow and Bone trilogy, and it plays with um, folk tales from the Russian tradition, and it is about Alina who discovers she has powers, and it is the ruthless ruler, the Darkling, who is after that power, and somehow this is a contest between them of how they can uh, outmaneuver each other. And so, Alina um, gaining the confidence to use her power. So, yeah, this is a Ruin and Rising and the last book in the Shadow and Bone trilogy, and I'm finding it to be an interesting read. Yeah. And the next book I have to show you, this one is Good Victory by Mikka Jacobsen. I have read the first story in this collection of short stories, and I find it to be an interesting look at a young person growing up and finding that she needs to escape the life she has in the small um, duplex she lives with her mom and men that uh, are in and out of her life. And so, yeah, uh, this is the so far the first story seemed a bit tough reading, and I anticipate more bit of difficult reads as well as those with hope and I guess some sort of learning from based from the perspective of young people and maybe other people in the neighborhood. So yeah, Good Victory by Mikka Jacobsen. The next book I have to show you, this is Denise Mina Conviction. This is also a thriller, and I've read around 85 pages. It follows a woman who is married and has children, and she's immersed in the world of true crime podcasts, and she doesn't seem to want to ever stop listening to them, and it somehow affects her actual life and the relationship she has with her husband and her children. And so we'll see where it goes. I said I am as I said is I am at the 85-page mark, and there's still more for me to read before I'm done. And then I can look forward to the book club discussion in over a week's time. So yeah, Conviction by Denise Mina. And one more book to show you. This one is The Correspondent by Virginia Evans. And I have read around 30 pages so far, and it seems fairly interesting. It is a woman in her 70s writing a series of letters to people she knows, family members, as well as writing into the newspaper and the writers that she follows and enjoys reading. And so yeah, so far so good. It's uh, it's skimming the surface, introducing uh, Sybil, her life, and the people around her. And I guess it'll get more difficult as the book goes on. So I'm I guess I should be um anticipating that, I guess. So yeah, The Correspondent by Virginia Evans. So yeah, that's it for me. I haven't made a video for a while, and so I feel a bit rusty, and I think this camera is a bit shaky, so I'm filming at a new location in my place, and so far it seems to be fairly good place to start filming my videos again. And so yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you again next time. Bye.